Hey everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. This is another episode where I go through this big box of Polaroids that I've got here, and we're just going to have a bit of a quick chat about what I have shot over the past few years, and show them to you, I guess. So, if you've been watching these episodes before, you're going to probably be aware of the format, but if not and you're new to this, hello, thanks for tuning in. Essentially what I'm going to do is pick out 5 photographs from this box of Polaroids that I've shot over the last few years, and then just show them to you and then have a quick chat about them, basically. So, might as well get started. First one we're going to pull out today is going to be from this side here, and we have got, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look very good. There you go. Right, well, I've been chucking these onto the floor as I've been pulling them out of the box, and I just kind of realised that they maybe not be in the right order. So I'm going to have some, I say clever editing, bad editing afterwards of the audio to make sure these are right. But yeah, so this one I'm looking at in front of me here, this is a photograph of, I don't know, it's some trees in a park. It's not a very good picture. It's really faded. It doesn't look very nice. I genuinely cannot remember where on earth this was taken. This could be any park, anywhere in the world. I mean, Europe, because I haven't actually travelled outside of Europe. Yep, just a little fact for you there. I've never left Europe. It might be a park in Cardiff. It looks vaguely familiar like a park in Cardiff, but I genuinely can't tell. And God, those colours are faded, aren't they? They're really badly faded. Number 2 for this time is going to be one of these coloured ones on the side by here. Let's pull out, what have we got there? That one there. Well, at least I know what this one is. This is a photograph of 2 of my friends, 3 of them actually, because there's one in the background as well. That's my mate Rich in the background, I think. I don't know who's in the front. I can't tell. It's black and white, really faded. Again, it's gone weird and sepia, hasn't it? Because Polaroid seems to do that when they get a bit old. Black and white ones anyway, they go a bit sepia. Yeah, one of them is my mate Bowie, another one is my mate Rich, and it might be another friend of mine who is also called Rich. So if that's the case, then I've magically guessed. Anyway, this is from a few years ago. We went on a walk in the Brecon Beacons. This is a little lake that is sort of up, sort of on a plateau almost, and then there's this in the background that is a very tall mountain in the background, which we climbed to the top of. The reason I remember this day so vividly is because this is the day that I broke my Bronica. And if you are a subscriber to this channel or have seen any of my videos, you know that I really, really love my Bronica, so I was devastated that day. It took me quite a while to find someone who could actually fix it. So, yeah, I may bang on about how great my Bronica is, but my God, when it broke, it was difficult to get it fixed. And this is what happened. I went to the top of this hill, fired off a full roll of film, put a new roll of film, and the shutter just fired and stuck and went open again. Anyway, that's another story. That's what happened on my Bronica, but that's what happened on this day. So yeah, that's what this photograph is from. I guess this is probably what these are really for, aren't they? They're not about the good photographs, because to be fair, some of these are crap. They're about the memories that they're bringing back. So I guess that's a successful one. Number 3, we're going to go back over to this side and we're going to grab one from by here. And we have, good Lord, what is that? That one there. Okay, again, I have no idea what this photograph is. I'm guessing this is a black and white image originally because it's really, really sepia rather than just one that was colour and it's completely washed out over time and faded away. It looks like something in the woods or a park. Is that a building in the background? I'm not entirely sure. Answers on the postcard. I really don't know. I really don't know what this is. Sorry, guys. Number 4 is gonna be this one here. Now this is interesting. This photograph is several years old. However, that has not faded as much as some other colour photographs that I've taken with Polaroid have. Now I know they say that Polaroid loves light and that you should expose it to as much light as possible. This is clearly taken in a dark space. You know, that's in a bedroom with just, you know, fake light, artificial light, not ambient, natural light, and the flash is all that is lit lit up the subject being my fiancée Jo. So yeah, it's quite surprising that this one hasn't faded so well. She looks absolutely thrilled for me to be photographing her, doesn't she? I take far too many photographs of her. I like to tell her that I've got the world's largest archive of Jo photographs, because I do just photograph her all the time, and she tends to pick a face like that. Either she's smiling, or I caught her off guard, or she's very unhappy. It's never anything other than those faces. And the final one for today's episode is going to be taken from, let's grab one from this by here, and we've got that one by there. And the final image for this video, I say the final image, if it turns out that I've had to edit these in a different order because I picked up the photographs in the wrong order, then this isn't the final image, and something else was. And if that's the case, I apologise for my terrible video making. Please like and subscribe. This is a photograph of Amsterdam. This is taken from one of the many bridges over the many canals there. I have no idea what that building is. It looks to be some kind of church or a museum. I don't know, it might be both. It was a very bright day. This is faded, as they always have, and they all have, but it's still alright. It looks like a kind of nice silhouette, I think. I like the building anyway. There's nice. I'm a sucker for architecture, especially towers. I play too much Assassin's Creed and throw myself off towers into big haystacks and stuff all the time, so that's probably where it's come from. But yeah, this one seems to have held up okay, and if it hasn't held up okay, well, tough. I'm going to pretend that it was meant to look like a lovely silhouette and that it looks great. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. I don't know what I'm pointing at. I'm pointing at the photographs on the floor there. You can't see that. Hopefully you enjoyed the photographs that I've gone through in this episode. As always, please like and subscribe if you do like this. Go check out some of the other videos that I've got on the channel as well. Yeah, that is my Yashica by there that I shoot most of my photographs on. If it's not on the Bronica. Yeah, until next time, bye bye.